eve of the season and having the season opener?
Very excited. The preseason felt like took a while, and to get to the first game, it feels good.
You talked about adding weight in this offseason, but I was just curious if you also worked on mechanical things like footwork and things like that.
Yeah, you always try to work on that and do some of that stuff, but at some point, it's just it's kind of like stacking on what you already have. I try to play a lot of live, play a lot of one-on-one and things like that in the off season.
Describe the emotions that you feel like coming to the arena on opening night and going through your usual routine and getting to hear your name in the starting lineup and all those kind of game day things.
Yeah, preseason is a good kind of warm up for that. You kind of get all those same feelings for the preseason games, but it's definitely a little bit more intense. First real game, it'll be probably sold out tomorrow, and definitely just getting back into the routine and things like that. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
We know there's some new faces, certainly a new addition to the starting lineup. How excited are you to see this finally come to fruition and see how good this team can be?
Yeah, I think there was maybe one or two games where we played in the preseason all together, but CB's ready. We're excited for what he brings to the starting lineup and kind of the intangibles he's able to do. He's gotten a lot better individually as a player as well, so we're looking forward to playing with him and really all the young guys that are going to be in the rotation this year, Julian, Peyton. We know they'll all bring something unique to the table.
Well, then what about having a Russell Westbrook with that second unit, for a good chunk? What will he add?
Yeah, I think Russ, when you bring Russ to a team, I think it's important to let him be Russ. He's a unique talent, a special player. He can go out there for probably 20 minutes a game and get you 10, 12 assists, just at the pace he plays in. So I think Peyton and Julian and Dario and all those guys in that second unit are going to really benefit just from playing with him, running with him. And I think Coach Malone has kind of let Russ be Russ so far in preseason and in training camp, and I think Russ is really enjoying that, I think.
What kind of lift will having Peyton available for tomorrow's game bring?
Yeah, Peyton's he's a really good young player. Offensively he's getting better and better, and defensively he does what he does. So I think he's gotten stronger. He's gotten a little older, and I think he's ready to have a really big year this year.
Mike, yesterday we saw AG get the long-term deal. How exciting is that for him to know he'll be in the fold for years to come?
Yeah, he deserves it. I'm really happy for him. He deserves every dollar, and I think Denver should be excited. The city and the organization just to have him here long term, the complementary piece to Nikola and just the how he fits into the culture. He really he defines kind of what Nuggets culture is about. So I think everyone's excited to have him.
How much improved do you think this team is this year?
We lost some valuable guys over the last couple of years since that championship run, but I think overall I think we improved. I think Russ is going to bring a whole new dynamic to that second unit. I think our starting unit, as long as we have certain guys out there, will always be fine as starters. Even bringing CB in, he brings a little bit of a difference than KCP did. But I think Russ just being able to play point guard in the second unit, I think that'll really boost us. So I think we did improve overall.
What is Oklahoma City? What's the challenge with them?
They're young, they're fast, they're talented, and they're really well coached. Kind of as we saw in the preseason, whoever comes in the game plays the right way. You got Shea, who's an MVP candidate, Jalen and Chet and all those guys who are Caruso. So they play really good defense, and we just got to be careful with the ball and play the right way.
Heading into the season, have any of your individual goals shifted, changed? Is there something that you want to accomplish this year as opposed to last?
I think, I've definitely bought into a certain role here to maximize the team's potential and, to fit the team. But I think I can take a boost in that role and be even, more of a star in my role. And I think I can increase production in different areas that I've kind of looked at and focused on the offseason. So I don't know if there's individual accolades or goals, but I just definitely want to take a leap in the role that I'm in on this team for sure.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.